everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a live swatch and review video for the new China Glaze Shades of Paradise collection for summer 2018. And so I'm really excited about this video because I'm actually giving away an entire Shades of Paradise collection. So China Glaze was nice enough to send me an extra collection of the Shades of Paradise to give to you guys. So if you want to find out how to win the entire Shades of Paradise collection and 3 of the fake nail sets that it comes with, then make sure you're watching until the end of the video because I'm going to tell you how you can win the entire collection. But first, let's get right into the swatches. This first shade is called Tropic of Conversation, and this is a gorgeous fiery orange shimmer. And I love that shimmer in there, especially for a summer collection, because when you're wearing this one outside and it's sunny, that shimmer will just really reflect the light beautifully. On this first coat, this one has a great formula. It's not streaky, it's not patchy, it covers the nail really nicely. It is a little sheer, so I might need 3 coats, but we will see. But there is the first coat of Tropic of Conversation. So as you can see, that first coat really dried down quite matte and dull. Really pretty though, still you can still see that shimmer even though it does dry down to a matte non-shiny finish. So, you know, just adding a layer of top coat will really make sure that shimmer is super shiny. But if you want it matte, go for it. So here's the second coat of Tropic of Conversation, and I do believe this one does cover really nicely in 2 coats. So I won't need a third. This is just a really gorgeous color for summer. Gonna be really fun with some nail art too, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel to see any nail art I create with these shades. So there is 2 coats of Tropic of Conversation. So this one is called On All Sun and Games. And I would say compared to the last one, this one is definitely more of a fiery orange, and the last one was more of a corally, shimmery polish. So yeah, just describing them a little bit differently. But this one is so pretty. It has a very similar formula to the coral one that I swatched last. Really pretty, love that shimmer. Just a really fun, bright color for summer. So there's the first coat of All Sun and Games. So just like that last one, this one is also drying a little bit matte and dull. Again, if you like that, you can keep it matte, or if you want the shimmer to be shiny, you can totally add a top coat, a shiny top coat, and it will become shiny for you. So again, just like with the last one, I think this one is covering nicely in 2 coats. Really nice, easy to work with formula. And gonna be really fun again with some summer nail art. So there is 2 coats of All Sun and Games. This one is called Can't Sandal This. And this one's just a really pretty bright pink cream polish. Excellent formula on this one. Very easy to work with. Just applies very smooth and buttery. And this one appears that it will dry shiny, but again, I always recommend putting a top coat on your manicure to make sure it lasts as long as possible. But yeah, excellent formula. There is the first coat of Can't Sandal This. So here is the second coat of Can't Sandal This. This one is completely opaque in 2 coats. The first coat just had a couple of patches, I guess. Not really patchy formula, but just places where you could see a little bit of my nail. But this one, the second coat, is covering them really nicely, and it's just such a pretty color. Because it's not a neon, but it's bright enough that you can totally wear this for summer, and it'll be a fun summery pop of color to your nails. So there is the second coat of Can't Sandal This. This polish is called Kiki and Tiki. And this is a gorgeous bold red cream, and I am obsessed with this color immediately. I love shades like this for summer. Absolutely obsessed. This formula is crazy amazing. It's basically completely opaque on the first coat, but I always love painting 2 coats of nail polish on my nails, so we will see what it looks like with 2 coats. But oh my god, this one is gorgeous. I am absolutely obsessed. So there is the first coat of Kiki in our Tiki. So here's the second coat. Doesn't really do anything to the color, doesn't make it darker or anything, just really make sure that it is completely opaque, even though the first coat really did seem like it was completely opaque. I always like to add 2 coats just to make sure. But this one I can definitely see myself wearing basically all summer. I don't know why. I am so obsessed with this color. I just am. It is so bright. I hope it's showing up as bright on camera as it is in person, because this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. So yeah, there is 2 coats of Kiki in our Tiki. This shade is called Boogie Board, and this is a really bright neon purple cream polish. I will say this one, it's not really sheer, it's more of like a jelly-like consistency. I was hoping for it to be a little bit more opaque, but I know a lot of you guys do enjoy a jelly finish, so this will be the one for you. I think it will be completely opaque in 2 coats, but I can just tell the formula is a little bit more of that jelly-like formula. Still really gorgeous, super pretty, bright color. So there is the first coat of Boogie Board. Here is the second coat of Boogie Board. And so you could see the first coat did dry basically matte. So another one of these matte polishes where if you want it shiny, just add a top coat, no big deal. But if you do want it matte, you can just leave it matte. So yeah, this one I do think covers, yeah, it covers really nicely on that second coat. Basically completely opaque. So since this one is a neon, it is showing up super bright just on its own, but I do think if you did want it a little bit brighter, you could use, you know, a white base underneath it, but honestly, I don't think it really needs it because it is super bright on its own, just your personal preference. But yeah, this one's really gorgeous. So there is 2 coats of Boogie Board. This shade is called Don't Be Sea Salty, and oh my gosh, this one has an incredible formula. It is so bright and neon. I hope that is coming off on camera as bright as it is in person, because for just 1 coat, oh my gosh, this one is so super bright. This one will definitely not need a white base under it. It is really neon. It's a gorgeous shimmery shade. Obsessed. So there is the first coat of Don't Be Sea Salty. So here's the second coat, and this one is completely opaque on that second coat. This one also does dry a little bit dull, just like the other shimmers, so if you do want it shiny, just add a top coat, no big deal. I'm seriously so obsessed with this one. Definitely gonna be doing nail art with this one, but honestly I'll just be wearing this one on its own all summer. It is so bright and pretty. So there is 2 coats of Don't Be Sea Salty. This purple cream polish is called Stop Beach Fronting. This one has a really nice formula, if I could figure out how to paint my nails. I don't know why this one is giving me trouble. But no, it's got a great formula, pretty easy to work with. Covers really nicely on the first coat. This one isn't a terribly unique polish. I definitely think I have a similar purple shade in my collection. Not necessarily from China Glaze, just from another brand. I almost want to say Zoya, I think has a very similar purple to this, but this one has an excellent formula, so if you are looking for a purple polish like this, I do recommend it. Because it seems really nice. It feels like it will dry shiny. But yeah, so there is the first coat of Stop Beach Frontin'. Here's the second coat of Stop Beach Frontin'. This one covers really nicely on that second coat. Ends up being a really gorgeous color. And I think the reason that it was kind of applying weird on that first coat is because I did just apply lotion and completely forgot to wash my hands. Because I took a break from swatching and now I'm starting again, and so yeah. But now you can see on that second coat it is a really nice formula to work with. And yeah, this color is just so gorgeous. Really, really pretty. Super opaque. Just a really nice polish. So yeah, there's two coats. This one is called Mermaid for Bluer Waters. And this is a gorgeous shimmery turquoise shade. There's a fuzzy in there. I'll get that out. This one is so pretty. Very metallic-y and shimmery. And I just love this shift. It goes from a brighter blue to almost like a turquoisey green. Very, very, very pretty. This one isn't super sheer, but it is a little bit sheer, so might end up needing 3 coats. Not sure yet, but yeah, super gorgeous on the first coat. Here is the second coat of Mermaid for Bluer Waters. And I think this one needs 2 coats for me, but depending on your application, you might need 3. And since this one is super metallic-y, you are going to want to be careful of your brush strokes, just so they look nice and clean and straight. But I'm obsessed with this shade. It is so pretty. In love. Again, really gorgeous for nail art. So if you remember in the spring when the Spring China Glaze collection came out, I did 3 nail art designs using almost all of the polishes in that collection. So let me know in the comments below if you'd like another video like that for summer nail art using all of the polishes in this collection. So just let me know. But yeah, there is 2 coats of Mermaid for Bluer Waters, and it's so pretty. So this is the shade that I was most excited about swatching. It's called Mahalo at Me, and it is a blue holographic polish. And if you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with holo. Everything I have is holographic in some way, shape, or form. So this one is just a tiny bit sheer on that first coat. So this one would honestly be good as like a very dense holographic top coat for a polish, especially a blue polish. But I'm sure 2 or 3 coats will make this one completely opaque, so I'm not terribly worried about it. But yeah, so there is the first coat of Mahalo at Me. So here's the second coat of Mahalo at Me. And I think this one is completely opaque in 2 coats. It's a very dense holographic. Super pretty. After I do the second coat, I'm gonna turn off my filming lights, and then I'm gonna put my phone flashlight over this so you can really see how holographic and gorgeous this one is. Yeah, this one, really easy formula to work with, super nice, and absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm going to turn on my phone flashlight and turn off these lights, just so you can see it, so bear with me for a second. And then let's see, there you go. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I am so obsessed. So yeah, this one's super holographic, super gorgeous, really pretty for this summer. So there is 2 coats of Mahalo at Me. This shade is called Water Falling in Love, and this is a gorgeous sky blue cream shade. This one has an excellent formula. A little bit streaky, nothing too crazy. It'll definitely cover in 2 coats. This one has a really nice opacity to it. Really easy formula to work with. Nice and smooth. So there is the first coat of Water Falling in Love. Here's the second coat of Water Falling in Love. And this one's just so pretty. Definitely a very springy into summer pastel polish. I love colors like this. Again, this one is one of those ones that's not terribly unique. We've seen a sky blue polish like this, but this one does have a really great formula. So if you are looking for something like this, I do recommend it. Super, super pretty. Yeah, really gorgeous. So there is 2 coats of Water Falling in Love. This polish is called Cabana Fever, and this is a very bright white polish. First coat covers pretty nicely, just a few streaks. I definitely think this one will be completely opaque in 2 coats, so it'll be a really nice base for some nail art. I've also been told this one is going to dry matte, so that's really cool. If you, like I've said in this entire video, if you want it shiny, just add a shiny top coat. If you want it matte, just leave it as it is. But yeah, this one does dry matte, so that's really interesting. Really cool. So that is 1 coat of Cabana Fever. So here's the second coat of Cabana Fever. And this one is completely opaque in 2 coats, which is really nice. This one it's not super tricky to work with, but it does have a thicker formula because it does dry matte, and you will want to kind of work with it a little bit quickly just so it can dry nice and even in that matte finish. But overall, a really pretty polish and going to be really nice for the base of some nail art. So there is 2 coats of Cabana Fever. Last but not least, this shade is called I'll Stand By You, and this is a really pretty beige polish with some gold shimmer in there. Sorry, there's another fuzz. That was a horrible paint job right there. Oh my goodness. We'll just get rid of that. Okay. If you can kind of see the shimmer, I'm thinking it'll definitely show up more on the second coat, but it is just a very subtle shimmer, but definitely will be really pretty in the sunlight during the summer. So this is more of a neutral for those of you who don't really want a bright neon pink on your nail, but you still want something fun for summer. So this one has an excellent formula. There is 1 coat of I'll Stand By You. Here is the second coat of I'll Stand By You. And that shimmer is just very subtle, but I think you'll be able to see it on camera. Just super pretty. And it's just a very neutral polish, so I think it will look good on all types of skin tones, all the different types of nails too. Yeah, this one is, I'm really impressed with the formula on this one. And I really like it. I think it's super pretty. So there is 2 coats of I Will Stand By You. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the swatches. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what your favorite shade was that I swatched. I'm absolutely in love with the Mahalo At Me. I love that hollow shade, but that neon pink one really surprised me. It's super bright, so I love those. Honestly, I love this entire collection, and that's why I'm really excited to be able to do a giveaway. So I'm going to show you what you'll be winning. So the collection comes with 3 fake nail sets. So here's one of them. It's like a gold, almost like a marble design with some matte blue nails. And then there are these really pretty iridescent ones. These are going to be really cool in the sun during the summer. And then these are my favorite. These are some purple glittery ones, and then they're actually a purple and green duochrome mermaid scale design. Yeah, and then of course you'll be winning all of the shades in the Shades of Paradise collection. So activity and followers have been really down on my Instagram account, So in order to win this collection, you have to make sure that you follow me on Instagram. My username is @eabnailart, and the link will be below. So if you haven't followed me already, make sure you go over and follow me on Instagram. And then I will have a post that will look like this. I'll have the post somewhere over here on the video. So make sure you go over, you have to like that post. I want you to tag 3 friends that also should enter the giveaway. And then, yeah, just make sure you follow me, like that post, and then tag 3 friends. And then I haven't set the end date yet because I don't know when I'm going to be posting this video, but on the Instagram post will be the end date for the giveaway, and then I will be using a random number generator to announce the giveaway winner on Instagram, so definitely make sure that you are following me over there. I'm super excited, and also I will let you know that I do have 2 collections, so hold on, I don't want you to think that I'm giving away the collection I got. So here I am trying to show you I do have 2 collections. So this is the one that I have already swatched, and so I'm giving you guys a brand new collection that has never been touched, never opened, nothing. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys will go over and enter it, and follow me on Instagram, and then like all my posts because I've been losing a ton of followers and it makes me kind of sad. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to enter my giveaway, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.